and taking it past midfield and down the sideline he goes. This is storybook. An opening kickoff return for Damar Hamlin.
2nd and 17. Hamlin has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it.
And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Sportsorium. We are finishing off our NFC record predictions and whole league record predictions with the NFC West. So let's get right into it. Starting off with
the Arizona Cardinals.
I forgot how bad they are.
Yeah. Because you think, like, hey, Kyler Murray, he had a few great seasons in the beginning, and they're just terrible.
Yeah. And who knows how long he's going to be out for.
Agreed. And they have a rookie head coach.
Yeah, who is a cringe ball.
Yep.
Jonathan
and
Gannon.
J.J. Watt retired.
And
they lost D-Hop.
Yep.
But
yeah,
hey,
so,
at least they gave Buda Baker some money.
Yeah, like $2 million in incentives.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I thought
so
he was going to be out.
In my notes, my first thing that I wrote is Caleb, because they are going to have the number one pick. It's a matter of if they want Caleb Williams or not.
Yeah, it's going to be like a crazy thing.
It is. I mean, they already did it a few years ago with Josh Rosen and Kyler, and it worked out for the most part. So who knows if they're going to do it again.
I guess it didn't really work
I'll just
out.
trade Kyler and draft Caleb.
It's also tough, though, because the Kyler contract, you can't, like, you're going to have to eat money on it. And who's going to want to take that on? So
I don't know. Probably somebody probably would.
Yeah.
There's definitely probably some suitors out there.
Yeah, it's like the
Falcons. The Falcons, if Desmond Ridder doesn't work out.
If the Cardinals ate, like, obviously they would have to eat some money. Like, I don't think Kyler's bad at all. I don't think he's worth his money, obviously, but like a team like the Falcons could be good for him.
Yeah, even like the Commanders, if Sam Howell doesn't work out.
There's nothing.
I mean, there's a couple other teams, but
I just don't think they're going to be good.
Yeah, I think they're going to be really bad, and I could see like a complete fire sale, like Isaiah Simmons, Buda Baker heading on out, because Isaiah Simmons, his 5th-year option was declined, so this is his last year under contract.
Damn.
And they have not been able to use him at all.
Yeah,
he's been playing edge, safety. He played corner. He's played linebacker. They don't know what to do with him. So maybe the new head coach will, but yeah, it is not going to be a good season for the Cardinals.
No, definitely not. They did have a very good draft. I got to say that.
They did have a good draft. Yeah.
DJ Ojulari, Paris Johnson, but that is not going to solve your problems. So, good here.
Yeah, there's not much
to say about this crap team.
Yeah.
Yep. On to Brock Purdy's.
Yeah.
Oh, James, you have him winning. All right.
This is my 1 seed.
Yep. I mean, it's Kyle Shanahan. He's amazing. He really is.
He is a very good head coach. Yeah, I think just the main thing that for this team is Purdy the guy? Are you going to give Trey Lance a chance?
I know.
I mean, to me, you just ride out the Purdy wave until it crashes.
Yeah.
And if it never does, you got yourself a starting quarterback.
I don't know.
Yeah, the thing with Purdy, it's like he makes like one mistake and he'll get like taken out probably.
But the thing is, he hasn't made mistakes. So who knows?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be tough to not start Purdy after he didn't lose like a game. Besides when he like broke his elbow like in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you also have to take into account Sam Darnold.
True.
I'm good.
I mean, honestly, though, in my opinion, out of the three of them, Trey Lance probably has the most skill, but Darnold could be very good in that system.
Anybody could be good in that system. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't care.
I think Darnold's going to push for it. Brock Purdy's not going to be ready. Trey Lance is going to get hurt again, and Darnold is going to win them a Super Bowl.
Trey Lance has like the rushing upside too.
Whatever you've been smoking, please send it my way. I need some.
I've been drinking some of the Blue Mountains.
Nice.
Yeah.
But Brock Purdy's already fully cleared though. So
Yeah.
he'll be ready for week 1.
I like Trey Lance though. I feel like he never really got like a.
He hasn't
100% agree.
gotten a shot yet at all.
Yeah.
He played one
But
game
Brock
last year
Purdy-
in a monsoon.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
game the Bears won.
Yeah, and then next game he just slaughters his knee.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, one of the best rosters in the league, except for the right side of the O line, it looks pretty bad. But I mean, that's also the same with the corners. If you look at their corners on paper, they're terrible. But
They just play good as like a unit on defense.
they always have. But it's also because D'Amico Ryans has been there. Now he's not. So we'll
Yeah.
see. I forgot who
Yeah.
they signed as their defensive coordinator, though.
That offense is just like insane though.
Yeah, just the way everything is
Kittle.
schemed. McCaffrey, Kittle,
The yards
Debo.
per catch on that team
Ayuk.
is insane.
Yeah,
I
it is.
used to.
It's crazy. And I think Ayuk is fantastic.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
underrated. He started to get respect after last year. He had like a good year.
Yeah, because like
love
realistically, he's like
Debo,
the
though.
third or fourth option on that team, but
Yeah.
I think he's a wide receiver 1.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah,
Debo's more of just
maybe.
like I don't know. He just like gets schemed in well. He's not very. I wouldn't say he's like a pure wide receiver. He kind of just like. I mean, we've seen him literally play running back before.
Yeah, and
He's
he's
just
good
a
at it.
beast with the ball in his hands.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's what you got to do. You got good players, get them the ball, no matter how you can. And they
CMC
do
obviously,
that.
you know what he could do if he stays healthy. That's just the main issue with him.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
But again,
great
it-
roster.
Yeah, they have such an easy schedule for like. They're just much better than everyone they're playing, aside from like the Eagles and or whoever. Yeah, Eagles, Cowboys.
Yeah,
If they
and
even
it
play them,
also
I'm not-
helps that the rest of their division, other than the Seahawks, is literally terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, as we can see, we have them. We all agree they're going to be a pretty damn good team.
Yeah, I just the quarterback situation. I feel like something's going to happen this year. That's why. 12
It's definitely something to monitor.
Yeah.
It's like you could put like just a mediocre quarterback, like Sam Darnold, like you said, could come in and they would still be a playoff team.
100%.
Guess we'll see.
Put me in, honestly.
Put me in,
Yeah.
coach. On to the next. Geno Smith is great.
I mean, he had an MVP level season last year.
I don't give a crap. He sucks.
Well, he doesn't.
He's going to show
exactly what I mean. If it is not a
He's
star,
gonna
if it is not
he's
an
a
MVP,
piece of shit.
no, he's not. Just because he was never good on your team doesn't mean he's a bad player
He
now.
was- He started one game. I don't even think he started. He took over. And the defense won him the game. And he's sitting on the bench looking at the crowd. No, you didn't do shit. And then he sucked, left the Jets, sucked everywhere else. Hey, I had one good season. It's watch. Gonna be garbage.
Yo, he ain't right back though. You gotta chill.
Wait for it. Wait
That
for
that dude on the Jets that broke his jaw. His fist definitely wrote back though.
Ike Compali?
Yes, that's it. That's who it
Yeah,
was.
I want him back.
Yeah. No, the Seahawks have like a good offense.
They have a
Receivers are very good.
I think that
Oh, their defense.
Walker.
Is good too.
yeah, and they
They
also
do have a good
signed they're drafted Charbonnet. But
No, they're a good team. It's just tough with the 49ers in this division.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're not going to win the division unless like everybody on the Niners dies.
Yeah.
But I think that the main thing was last year a fluke for Geno? Who knows? But I think that I didn't really like look too much into this because I think I'm like right. I think it's like the best big three of receivers in the league. I don't know.
I mean, Lockett's
maybe
getting old.
Yeah, but he
So-
was still like an 1,000-yard receiver last year. The only other team would be the Bengals, but Boyd
Yeah.
kind
Tyler
of.
Boyd sucks, man.
I'm not a big fan of Tyler Boyd, but
Just like he's just there, so it's like
yeah,
it's
it's but
another mid receiver there, and it's like you're gonna say the same thing. It's like because Chase and Higgins.
yeah. But I mean, he's got weapons.
Sure.
Noah Fant, tight end room is pretty good,
Mhm.
and I think that they are sneakily creating a Legion of Boom 2.0.
Bobby Wagner's back.
Bobby Wagner's back, and then you look at the secondary, and it's good. Obviously,
Yeah,
we got
it is.
Tariq Woolen, who is basically a shutdown. He
Better than
kind of
Saul.
fell off a little bit. I don't know about that.
Definitely.
He kind of fell off a little bit at the end of the year last year,
Mhm.
but I mean, he's a very good corner. Then Kobe Bryant was really good. Not the I'm not gonna make a joke. No.
Okay, sorry. I didn't either. There's a fly in here. I'm trying to hit it. Anyway, they also drafted Devin Witherspoon.
Yes, who, as of this recording, has not signed yet, which is interesting to monitor. But then you look at the safeties too. Jamal Adams, your favorite player of all time. Quandre Diggs,
brother.
and then they just signed Julian Love from the Giants. So
okay.
it's a mini Legion of Boom happening.
Yeah.
And like you look at the edge rushers, they just signed Uchenna Nwosu to a really big deal. Drafted Boye Mafe, Draymond Jones there. They got a really
the team
good
is good.
They got a really good roster. And I forgot they signed Devin Bush as well.
Yeah, but he fell off.
Yeah, no, he's never been good. He's never been good.
He was good.
He was never good. He was good in college. He was never good in the league.
I thought he was good in his first year.
That was his best year, but he wasn't even like anything special.
I thought he was very good.
I
don't remember. But yeah, this team is good. Quarterback sucks, but
Well, he doesn't. Yet another example of if you don't win MVP, you suck, Tarako.
Not true. I hate a few people.
I would say it's like Pro Bowl level or you suck, but Geno was a Pro Bowler and he sucks still.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is true.
I mean,
See?
Huntley was
You're
Pro
getting
Bowler too.
shh. We don't talk about that.
Pro Bowl literally means nothing nowadays.
I know. It was
That
just a
is true.
joke, man.
Yeah, Josh
damn.
Allen never goes.
Yeah, because it's stupid.
Because he's not good enough.
Yeah.
When I saw Mac Jones at the Pro Bowl, I knew something was up.
It's true.
Who else was absolutely ridiculous for being there last year?
I mean, Tyler
Huntley was the
everybody
worst of all
said-
time.
Yeah, that was it. Yep.
Because
Yeah, that was definitely
At the time that he got voted in, he had zero
He had 2
touchdowns, one
Oh,
rushing
0.
touchdown, and 2 picks. Like he literally got voted in as a backup over like
doesn't-
actual starters.
Yeah.
It was
That's
ridiculous.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, enough of that. Let's move on to the last team.
This crap bag team.
Oh,
6-11
brother.
though. This is
Yeah, I mean,
surprised.
it is definitely surprising to some, I would say, but they just won the Super Bowl a few years ago. Like they still have good pieces. It's just a matter of them staying healthy. And if Matthew Stafford is terrible or he's just been hurt.
I think he's gonna bounce back. I really do. He's been very
still
good
Cooper
his
Kupp,
entire
too.
career.
Yeah, and Cooper Kupp too. Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Everybody was hurt last year.
That is true.
I'd also like to note that this should be their primary logo. Not that it's good. It also sucks. But the LA one is just so much worse.
Yeah.
It's just so dumb. I really hated this rebrand. This and the Jets rebrand were just not needed. I hate the new Jet stuff.
I
don't
love the
mind
black.
I don't mind the new Jets.
Even that green helmet. Awesome.
I like the green better. I don't like the green helmet. I think the white helmet.
I like the Jets better than the old stuff they had.
No,
I like the colors better, definitely, but I like the old style.
Meh. You can keep it.
No, I don't want it.
But,
It's just the Jets.
So they lost a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey, Leonard Floyd, Bobby Wagner, Allen Robinson, which who gives a crap? Tyler Rapp, Matt Gay, Nick Scott,
Dude,
and
Allen
a few other guys. But
Allen Robinson was like so hyped up, like when he
he
left
was
the
supposed
Bears.
to be
He was
so good.
like, because he had that one good year on the Bears, and they were so bad.
He was good on the Jaguars too.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
good
And then
until
like after that, it was he just disappeared. Like I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
he was so good for.
It was the
so
last
long.
year on the Bears. He was bad, and then everybody was just like, "Oh, he's going to like this amazing Rams team. He's going to be so good." Yes, he was terrible.
But I blame that on Stafford. Stafford sucked
Cooper Kupp
Stafford was-
had
I
a
mean-
fantastic year.
because all he does is throw it to Cooper Kupp.
I don't
That's
care.
it.
I don't
Like,
care.
You gotta care.
I swear he actually only threw it to white people that year.
Yeah,
That's
what-
racist.
Tyler Higbee had a good year too.
Serious.
It's
That is
it's actually true.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a lot to love on this
They lo-
roster.
They got much worse, and they were terrible last year. That's
Yeah,
my
but
thing.
there was just I'm gonna blame a lot of it on injuries.
Yeah,
I
But
don't
they still
think
got so much fucking worse.
they definitely did. But I'm putting the reason I have them winning 6 games. Well, I think that's their ceiling, though. I'm not confident on 6 wins at all. But
Ceiling's
that is
okay.
basically just because I'm anticipating a healthy Cooper Kupp, a healthy Matthew Stafford, and a healthy Aaron Donald. That's it.
Stafford's like a throwing arm's always like messed up though.
I swear he has like a degenerative disease in his elbow or something. Like there's
Yeah.
something.
His
There's something
elbow's
with his
screwed up.
elbow.
It's been like that for a while.
Yeah, and that's why when he signed that extension after the Super Bowl, I was very confused because I actually thought that there was something wrong with his arm, and I still think there is.
Yeah, it could be.
And apparently they people called about his availability, and they all like agreed that they're going to give him 1 more year at least.
Yep. Crazy. Which, I mean, he deserves it. Came in, won him a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fell off last year, but it's only 1 year. He's always been great. He has a lot more in the tank, in my opinion. There's a reason why teams are calling for him.
Yeah.
Because they believe it too.
Mm.
He was just he's always been like banged up though.
He usually like hasn't missed a lot of time though, I feel like with the Lions.
Yeah, no, he won't miss a lot of time, but he'll get like he'll injure his shoulder. Like when he's on the Lions, he used to get beat up when he was on the Lions.
Because the team sucked.
Yeah, that was terrible. It was like Megatron. But yeah, I mean it's like the Rams are actually no, you can't compare that team to that Lions team. That team was just terrible.
Yeah, I mean it's like QB to receiver connection.
Yeah,
yes, you can.
Kupp and Stafford, Megatron Stafford, but
yeah, the 2 best receivers seasons ever came from Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Now, question for you: how would the Lions be this year if they had Matthew Stafford from 2 years ago?
Depends on what Matthew Stafford.
If they never trade the Matthew Stafford that the Lions always had. Stafford was never the problem.
No.
Oh yeah, no, he wasn't.
I think the Lions would be like contenders, big time.
It's hard to say.
Well, I think Stafford's better than a Goff. So
yeah,
I mean,
definitely. Yeah. I think they'd be better, but I don't think that they would be like Super Bowl front runners.
No, not front runners, but they would be top 3.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because Goff is like, we talked about it when we went over the Lions, but like Goff is good enough, but he's not like a superstar.
Yeah, I mean, you saw like that year they went to the Super Bowl, like he didn't even put up like a touchdown.
The worst Super Bowl of all time.
So bad.
Yeah.
So frustrating. Not only was it frustrating because the Patriots won again, but it was like the Rams, they just had that crazy game with the Chiefs. That was the same year, right?
Yeah,
there was like $1 million to $1 million, and then they go out and don't get a touchdown.
Yeah, the Chiefs would have made it a good Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But D Ford sold.
Yeah, that's still ridiculous to me. But yeah, I'm not confident in my 6-11. It's probably going to be closer to the 3-win range, but once again, I'm going to just hope that the star power gets a few wins for me.
So,
good luck.
Are we going to see the first 0-17 team?
No. Like we were saying this before in one of the other episodes where there's not a team that's bad enough to be 0-17, and I think that goes for the Rams as well. Like they have star power.
Yeah, like there's no way Stafford, like they're gonna at least win a game. Like at the very
Who's
least.
their backup quarterback?
The John Wolford still.
Oh, that guy.
No, it's Brett. It's Brett Rippon, and they got Stetson Bennett.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact: Stetson Bennett is actually the oldest player on the roster.
You're terrible. Oh man. All right. Well.
Yeah. That covers it.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, that was the NFC West, and that's it. We're done. Yay! That's all our record predictions. Whatever you saw in all of these is not going to happen. It's going to be.
I think a lot's going to happen.
Some of them
I'm confident.
Yeah, no, there's some of them where I'm actually pretty confident with. This not being one of them.
I'll ride with the Falcons 8 wins.
Okay.
Vomit.
That's fine. You could do that.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what we're gonna do next. Maybe we'll do playoff predictions next. We could do
fantasy maybe.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get into fantasy because that's.
I mean, it is only 3
soon.
weeks away until the draft.
Yeah.
So
some people already drafted. If you draft before, like right before the game start, like you're stupid. You're just a stupid person.
I did that one.
People get hurt all the time
again because I got screwed with an injury. It was the year Dobbins got hurt. Like
I don't understand why anybody would do that. like at all. If you're in your own,
people are just excited like to draft, so they just like rush
I
it.
get it, but do a free league and mock drafts.
I've been doing mock drafts since like 2 months ago. I just been ripping mock drafts.
I tell you what, haven't done one yet, and I'm still gonna win fantasy this year.
I don't think you will, but
who won last year?
Well, after you cheated, you won. Yeah,
cheated.
I got handed the worst team of all time, and then my draft was terrible.
Handed the worst team of all time. Who was your keeper?
Yeah,
he didn't have a keeper.
Madison.
Oh yeah, Madison. Like the
Madison in the 15th.
Yeah, I had nobody else.
You could have kept someone else.
No,
I literally couldn't have.
He literally couldn't have. Bad. It was that bad. But honestly, the keepers. It was just you didn't have a great draft. Like
your draft was terrible too.
Yeah, because the keepers like didn't matter for some teams.
Yeah.
So blame yourself, buddy.
The kid before that joined, the kid Alex, he joined the year before you, didn't keep a keeper, and what did he get? Third or second? I think he might have been in the finals.
Second or third. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, that wraps it up.
Wrap it
Till
up.
next time. Stop it.